Hello and welcome. Sorry, my phone is being retarded. So today I'm doing a Monday um, reading. So um, we're gonna get started. I already set up the cards and we're gonna see what it is. So ooh, nice hand, nice round cards. So we have here um, a mask with an older and a younger lady, a magician card, a comfort card. I never used this card before, so this is the first. So like more of a peace and clarity card. The Hangman, um, a self-revealing, a musician, and the time. Sand, 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 how you read hello, Lisa. Sorry, I'm kind of like been like everywhere today. And the Sand of Time. So we're gonna start with this card. And this card has the face of a young lady and an old lady, and it could mean two things. And I'm freezing a lot. Sorry. Um, it could mean you are sharing something with your parent, a mother, or if you have children, you're sharing with your kids. Um, you just pretty much just looking through things differently. You're seeing things in a different light. You're learning their ways of transitioning. Um, it can mean transition as well from a maiden to a crone. I should say, I'm sorry, from a mother to a crone. I mean, like I said, that you're trying to really with um, your mother, grandmother, um, or maybe you're trying to build a relationship with your daughter or your child. So this is pretty much just sharing or showing actually that it's time to build a relationship. The relationship is not there, and that the relationship is not fully connected. That you really need to work on that relationship that you have with your mother, grandmother, or like I said, if you're a mother or if you're a grandmother with your daughter, child, um, or grandchild. So build the relationship. And then next to this is the musician card, and it's also upside down. And in this case, this is a good thing. Um, you're leaving tricks behind. There's been a lot of trickery, a lot of deceitfulness, a lot of people more than likely playing games behind your back that you didn't know of. It's finally being shown. It's finally being revealed to you who is playing games behind your back. It could be a coworker, a significant other, a family member, a friend, and that goes back to this. Your relationship with your parent or your child um, is is pretty much imbalanced. It's pretty much not um, working out for you, more or less. And there's a lot of game playing that needs to end. Um, Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, if you have kids, it could be something with your kids. Um, it could also mean that maybe you didn't have a relationship before, and you want to try to spiritually build that relationship with them. So this card can mean a lot of things. Like I said, if you're a parent, build that relationship. Uh, but other things. This could be with anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be with parents or any female person that you're dealing with, more likely. Or it doesn't even have to be a female. It could be a male. If you have a male friend, a male coworker, if you work with somebody that you just feel you're not connecting with, um, you need to try to connect with them. So this could mean anybody. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It has to so if you're dealing with a friend, an aunt, an uncle, a significant other, it's that kind of, and just be careful with the game playing. The games is ending with this situation. They used to play games, and you're getting to know that you're getting tired of the game playing with whoever you're dealing with. You're getting sick and tired of the game playing. He's pushing me away. So that could be what it means. It could mean that somebody, whoever you're with, is saying, "Hey, enough is enough," and you got tired of it because you're realizing that shit is happening, and you feel like you're trying to connect with them, and he's not trying to hear you. Oh yeah, I totally know how that is. Um, I have a partner, but that's a whole nother video. Speaking of which, I'll get to that later when I'm done with the reading. But the game, you tired of the games. The games is being played. Um, the magician card is pretty much saying you're done. You're done with the games. You've seen the games. You've seen. Um, oh, I know how that is. Like I said, that's a whole nother video. I will talk about in a whole nother new channel that is coming up. So I will definitely talk about that, and I am planning on talking about twin flames and soulmates and things like that. So, um, game playing. You're done with the game playing, and time is just time is to just end it. But with this card, as you can see, there's a dove, and normally dove means peace, purity, and serenity. After dealing with all this chaos in this scenario, there's going to be peace coming. There's going to be peace and understanding coming your way. The situations that you're dealing with, whether it be your significant other, partner, coworker, what have you, um, you done dealing with the chaos and the madness in this situation. There's going to be peace. Peace is coming your way. Peace is going to be um, fulfilled. Um, you're going to feel calm. You're going to feel that that understanding. You're gonna be like, you're gonna see that light at the end of the tunnel because this is pretty much where this piece is coming from. Sorry, my phone keeps flashing of how he's flashing. But like I said, that peace is coming. Um, you will get that peace, understanding. It hurts for a while. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to. It's gonna hurt, um, and it's gonna give you that. You're gonna get that serenity. That serenity after this chaos that you're dealing with in your life. That serenity is gonna come forth. That serenity is going to be the serenity that you need, that peace and understanding, and that's what this card is saying is peace. We're going to get that. You're going to get that peace, and then once you get that peace, you're going to be free. And this is what this is. This is the Hangman card, and as you can see, frozen. Oh, okay. It's hanging upside down. It's in reverse, and that's stating that you're slowly being released from the web of things, the things that are in your way, the things that are bothering you, the things that are stressing you, the worries, the frustration, the anger, the hatred that you have. It's going to be released, and it's cool because it came. This card came right after this card, the peace of card that I was telling you. You're going to, and it's going to be releasing that peace. So you're releasing that peace, as you can see with this hangman. And with this, as you can see how the birds are just coming out, all that is going to be fulfilled. You're gonna get that joy, that pain, that suffering that you've been dealing with is going to be released into the universe. And this is gonna be you releasing that. You're gonna look at it and be like, I followed up my joy for so long, my happiness for so long, my anger, my that you had when you lost your soulmate, your twin flame, your partner, your friend, your whoever. It's going to you're going to release that, and it's going to feel so wonderful. You're gonna, my phone is about to die. So releasing, you're gonna be releasing it. This one is one of my favorite cards, especially when it's like this. This is the musician card and or the creative card. Once you release all that you've dealt with, once you learn to let go, you are going to allow your creativity, your creative side to come out that you felt like you've been hiding, been holding back for so long. And like I said, you're releasing here. Sorry, I'm like freezing here. You're releasing here. You're releasing everything you held on to, and you're finally gonna let it go in a creative way. You're gonna whether it be music, painting, poetry, dancing, acting, um, whatever. Your creative side is being released. When I showed you here, you're gonna have that release. But in order for all this to manifest, it's gonna take time and patience. waits for nobody, and it's gonna this at this time. Time is ticking. Time is showing you that your time to it's your time basically. Time to release. It's your time to just. It's the time your time to say, okay, I love this person so much. This person was a big part of my life, and the time of grieving is coming to an end. It's time for me to bring out the real me, the me that I've been holding back to let out, that I've been balling up for a long time. It's time. It's that time to just let out. It's that time to release it. It's that time to say, okay, I'm in pain, yes. I'm always gonna in pain because this person was a big part of my life. But it's time for me to do what I gotta do. It's time to better me. It's time to be who I am as a person, as a woman or man or child, whoever is watching. It's time to do me. It's time to cut the strings, release, get creative. It's time. It's time. So as you can see, the sands are time. So it's that time to just let it out. It's time to get that creative juices flowing. So with that being said, it's like I said from the beginning, it's gonna be bumpy. It's gonna be crazy. We've been dealing with a lot of trickery, a lot of BS. There's conflicts going on. Like I said, excuse me, no matter who it's with, whether it be with a partner, ex partner, your ex baby daddy, baby mama, whoever, that conflict um, it's your choice to work out that conflict or just it's your choice to hold on to it and try to comfort it, or it's time for you to just let it go. So, my I can only say from my experience, and I'm going to share a little bit. Oh, I know the feeling. Mine is a dance teacher. Um, he's my face teacher, dance teacher. So maybe that's a way of saying, okay, maybe I need to step it up a bit and be like, okay, this was my passion. I want to dance. Find your own. This is just a suggestion, so don't take it. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. Um, be your own teacher. Teach yourself. Um, do what you gotta do to let out your feelings. Like I said, through dancing, music, and I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna use myself. I and I'm gonna end it because my phone's about to die. I have dealt with a lot of stuff. Um, Dealing with the environment that I'm in now, to going to school, working, and being a single parent, and dealing with my daughter's dad. Before all that, I was in a 7-year relationship with somebody that didn't give a shit. It was just basically, he was basically our narcissist. Even though it's a long distance relationship, I always had to do what I could. What the? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. ADHD. Sorry. Um, in my relationship, I thought he was my partner for life. I thought he was also my twin flame, my soulmate, my everything. Um, but throughout those 7 years, it's been very I it got me to the point that I didn't pay attention to my daughter the way I needed to be that mother that I needed to be for her. I didn't sleep, stressed out. If it wasn't him stalking me, I shouldn't say stalking. Well, yeah, stalking me now. Now he's stalking me. But if it wasn't for him, calling me every 5 minutes when I was going to school, when I got my associate's degree, um, even when I was working for the school that I'm going to now, going back to get my bachelor's at the same school, um, somehow, some way, they would call me, him and his mother, and it just seems like every 5 seconds, it's always I have to call him, I have to call him, or they're gonna flip out, wondering, oh, is she cheating on me? I got tired of it, but I still stuck with it, still dealt with it, lost a lot of sleep. Hello, sorry, I'm back. Um, my phone died, but I'm gonna make it really quick. Um, the moral of the story is I got out of that relationship, and the way I got out of it was I got tired of being fake, more or less. Um, so, and he didn't like it, and that was the end of that. And I pretty much just tell him to go to hell. Like he told me to go to hell, told him to go to hell. But that's not here nor there. The point of it I'm trying to make, we will have our grieving moments when it comes to relationships, especially when it's somebody that we thought loved or thought that loved us. But by what my reading and every time I do a reading, it pertains to me too. I feel like it pertains to me. Um, I've been dealing with a lot of struggles. I've been trying to hold on to that, try to comfort it. But at the end of the day, the time that at the end of the day, the timing was perfect. Um, I have I have to tell myself I have a beautiful daughter. I'm ugly though. No, you're beautiful. I have to remind myself that I'm going back to school without the interruptions of my ex. Um, and I'm happy. I may not be happy in the position that I'm in now, where I'm saying that, but at least I have a roof over my head. And in that time, the universe will give me what I need. Just like I know that the universe is going to give you guys what you need. So, with that said, um, don't hold on to whatever situation you're in. Look at it in a positive way. Look at it as, okay, this didn't work out. Um, Let me get back to me. And I guess with my story that I was trying to tell you with my ex that I was dealing with for 7 years, I'm getting back to me. I'm getting back to who I am. I'm getting back to being a mother that my daughter deserves to have. I'm getting back to working the way I want to work. I'm getting back to going to school minute. I'm just getting back to me. So with that said, um, I hope this reading um, helped you. Um, I know it's been a while, so if I seem a little kind of spacey when in the middle of my reading, it's because I'm trying to hear the spirits again, try to hear what they're telling me, try to tell me through the cards. Hi, Johnny. Um, and I will start again with um, readings again. Um, I had used to do it um, at least once a week for a whole week, but I am going to get back to my readings to where I could get back to focusing and hearing what my ancestors and my spirits are telling me, so I could be more focused in hearing it. Because, like I said, it's been a minute since I've done it. I've done it in the past, so it's going to take time for me to get back on track. So be patient with me. And before I even started this reading, I had asked the spirits to be patient with me um, and hearing what they have to say, and to help me deliver the best way I can to you guys, to where um, I could be my best in reading for you guys. So, with that said, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and if you'd like for me to do a private reading, please comment down below. I will put my, or email me, I will put my email down below. Um, I will get the Facebook group together for private readings, and I will, as soon as I get that together, I will definitely put that down in the description too, and um, all that stuff. So, um, with that said, until next time, blessed be. Smooches. Bye.